Hello, this is Pagan MC and welcome back to Nekopara. We left off last episode, it was a little bit short. Basically, Shiguri has turned up, she had a cloak on. The two cat girls, Chocolate and Vanilla, ripped off her cloak and suddenly it appears that all the other cat girls that were at home have now all here somehow. They didn't really say how all that happened. And it did sound like we're now going to go through every single cat girl, which is why I cut the last episode a little bit short, otherwise it could go on for quite a while, and I do want to try and keep these nice and short. Well, not too short, you know what I mean. So this is Azuki, eldest cat girl of the Minaduki family, cat breed Munchkin, or Sailor Moon knockoff. Doesn't look like the eldest. I suppose size isn't everything. Anyway. Yo, it's been a few days, Chocolate and Vanilla. Freaking hell, how much do her boobs want to bounce? So I know I shouldn't be looking at things, but you can't help it. When the text is there. This is Maple. Second eldest cat girl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed American Curl. Oh, those are your uniforms. Aren't they cute? Talk about dressing to suit your body type. So, have we got more? Zoom! Friggin' hell. Cinnamon. Cinnamon, middle cat girl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed Scottish Fold. It's looking a bit funny. I'm glad that you two are doing well. I can't do Scottish. I've tried Scottish accent in the past. It just doesn't work. I got rude when you two suddenly disappeared, you know? Is this like... I don't want to say hooker. Stripper? She looks like the stripper breed. Coconut. Second youngest cat girl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed Maine Coon. Coon. It's not really a word. You really want to use. I wouldn't have said anyway. It's one of those words you kind of put to the back of your mind and never use it. Anyway. Yeah, we were really worried. I didn't have any $1 bills to slip in my bra. You should have just told us you were going with Cashew-sama. Oh, so I wonder if that's my first name. Yeah, so my first name is Cashew-sama. And my last name is Minaduki. Because they do it the other way around in Japan, don't they? It's surname, first name. Rather than our first name, surname. Oh, oh no. Oh, aha, sorry. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I'm sure they had more cat girls than this. If we can see each other again, then it's not a problem. I'm glad that everyone is doing well. Oh, that's the sister. She's like 8. So she's raised those other cat girls. The one that looked like a stripper. The Sailor Moon knockoff. The Scottish Fold. And there was one more. American Curl breed. I can't remember the names. Except for the stripper. I think that was Coconut. That doesn't seem quite right. Anyway. Seeing the cat girl having a happy, emotional reunion together is simply the best. The best, you say? Suddenly, the bakery was at max capacity. Well, they've only got 4 cat girls and Shiguri. So 5. You only have room for 5 customers. That's not very good from the start. If you just walk in and you're walking straight out, it's like a Greg's. Yeah, but they've got seating in the back. You know, if it's somewhere where you're coming to get a coffee and stay, you kind of want more than 5 people to be able to fit in. Not to mention they were all family. Uninvited family is that? How dare they? It's been a while, Nisama. I'm relieved to see that you are doing well. As usual, Shiguri smiled and greeted me with polite words. My little sister is, as a rule, calm and courteous. Do not rub her. Don't rub her. It's gonna go there. He likes to rub stuff. There are times when she acts strange though. It's only been a few days. How did you even find this place? I didn't tell you, because I bet Vanilla did. That is a foolish question to ask your own little sister, Nisama. Let's just say it was the power of a little sister's love. Look, I don't have time for that stuff right now. Please stop insisting that this is an act. Shiguri is being honest. Oopsie. Shiguri placed her hand over her mouth. A piece of paper fell from her kimono to the ground. What is that? Yeah, thought as much. It's a wonderful business card. How like you, Nisama. Wait, I haven't distributed these yet. As I said that, I realised something. This is your doing, isn't it, Vanilla? This was an exchange for us being allowed to go with you when we moved. It was a necessary evil. So this was an exchange. Alright, so yeah, the two cat girls did generally want to go then. But Shiguri wouldn't let them go unless the cat girls let her know where Nisama had went. Alright. So when she disappeared at the drugstore the other day, she had slipped up to send the card to Shiguri. Huh. That's why she had said, objective achieved, and evaded my question. So earlier, when I couldn't get a hold of you, and Chocolate and Vanilla storing away in their boxes, this was all part of your plan? Yes, that is absolutely correct. In other words, Chocolate and Vanilla did nothing wrong. So, if you're going to scold your bad little sister, I ask that you be firm yet kind. I'm not going to say anything. What do you mean, firm yet kind? No. Just no. Sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. It's like making me uncomfortable, this. Well, she's always been like this, so I let it slide. Still. Well, it was always wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She's been such a clingy, adoring little sister in the past that people even made fun of her for it. This is why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even Chocolate and Vanilla. Well, I should hope so. She's your blood. She's your sister, not a cat. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining. Nisama. It was, Shiguri has been rather worried about you, Nisama. I'm glad you are in good health. Shiguri has been... It's a funny way of doing it. It's like me saying Pagan MC has put a video on YouTube. But I'm talking about where we just use I. I have done something. So it was, I have been rather worried about you, Nisama. I don't know if that's just like a grammatical thing or something, or I wonder if that's how like Japanese grammar has worked. Anyway, yeah, sorry, it doesn't matter. Caught my attention. It's only been a few days, so nothing's really happened. Shiguri had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. Stop rubbing people. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt must have felt as good for her as it does for the cat girls. God. Oh, close up. Oh, Cashew, why so reserved? It's not like Shiguru's a stranger or something. Is Cashew the other one? Shiguru's really been uneasy these last few days, you know. Enough to forget about our food. Oh, that's Maple. Listen, she really was worried. She'd just pace around the room in circles like an animal in a cage and sigh. Lots of sighing. It would have been better if you would at least have told her your address. Unless you wanted to cut ties with us, but that would be something else entirely. Well, we know why he did it, right? It's because he thought he'd look cool if he left by himself without telling anyone. Probably. Probably that. Human males really are troublesome, huh? The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue it. Sorry about that, Azuki and Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so lay off, okay? Old pal, old chum. The other two now. But Azu-chan and Mi-chan were really worried too, you know. Azu-chan and Mi-chan. The two of them went hunting for Cashew-san's name and Shiguri-chan's computer and cell phone frantically. The two of them aren't very honest, despite being older. But if it came to it, I was ready to go searching for you instead of Shiguri. Cinnamon Coconut, I'm sorry to have wooed you guys too. It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I'd lowered my head towards Cinnamon and Coconut, and just like that, all the cat girls in the family were assembled. I appreciate the warmth of having my family here right now. Doesn't it have a mum and dad? Little sister? I won't let father know about this, so please don't worry. How did you get here? You're not old enough to drive. I don't know if cat girls can drive, I very much doubt it. I wonder if he's got the bus or something. I'd appreciate it, you've been through a lot too. Sorry. It was nothing. You would think the parents would be wondering where the friggin' hell she is. She might not be, she looks like 8. She might not be, she might be, I don't know, 12 or 14 or something, but certainly doesn't look it. I'll always come and visit you, Nisama. I'll be cheering you on. She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up well, flawless at that. However, Mother was rather worried about you, Nisama. Once things settled down, I would put her at ease if you'd call her at least once. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, let's pinky swear in it. We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with our pinky swear. Shiguri sighed like a mischievous child once we'd done this. It was rather cute. I was sort of looking forward to some gentle scolding from Nisama though. What? I was sort of looking to some gentle... My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. Things always seem to go this way between us, so we didn't mind. We're flirting. But honestly, this is a fine and lovely bakery. I'm happily my beloved Nisama no longer has to hide his love of baking. You and the cat girls have been helping to destroy all the evidence though. Cashew. Oh, that's me, isn't it? Sorry, yeah, I've got a bit with all the different names. Because they keep on calling me Nisama and calling me, yeah. It's like nicknames, I think, of stuff. That's because while I do like the traditional candy our family makes, Nisama's cakes are #1 in the world. Even though the thought of Nisama never returning home makes me sick with loneliness, I mean. I'm sure many customers would come to show their love for this bakery. She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Sugary, chocolate and vanilla said the same thing with the same smile. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with chocolate and vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I told them. At least he didn't bonk her head. Wow, this is the first time I've seen the kitchen of a Western style confectionery. It's not fitted out quite like the Mindaku's traditional candy making kitchen is. Oh, did we ever get that before at the start? So his family makes sweets. So he wanted to do a different range. So yeah, he had to get out. It was either make them like the family were making them, or yeah, just have to go your own path. I don't think that was quite clear at the start, that. Like the Minaduku's traditional candy kitchen, that is. Shiguri seemed rather intrigued as she looked around the mixers, rollers and other tools in the kitchen. There was a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute differences. Nisama, this is where you make cakes, isn't it? What do you think? I prefer seeing Nisama in traditional Japanese clothing, but I'm sure you in your bakery uniform will make girls' hearts sing too. If I could, I would install a live camera so I could watch my beloved Nisama 24/7. There's no way I'd be okay with that. Not that there was any way that I'd be there baking for 24 hours straight. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things. But I'm glad that both chocolate and vanilla are doing well. I had no doubt that you'd let them stay, Nisama. Teehee. Shiguri took the book on raising cat girls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I'd read the book, I'd realised once again that my family's cat girls were particularly excellent. Apparently the fact that they were fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realise how much of an education freak you are and just how well you raised them. It's all because of their strict upbringing mixed with love. It was for their sakes as well. She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 cat girls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shiguri made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner. Yes, I don't doubt that one bit, Nisama. But if you're going to get them working in this bakery, certain qualifications are necessary. Qualifications? Are you talking about cooking qualifications? Teehee, not that, Nisama. It isn't that. Regarding allowing cat girls to work independently as employees. A cat girl needs to have an independent action permit in terms of qualifications. Without that permit, a cat girl can be arrested by the police if they are out and about. I guess that's like, yeah, some sort of permit to basically say this cat girl's okay, educated, you can leave them alone. Besides, they can't be employed without that permit. Working for free is a different story though. A permit? But our family's catgirls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I try to remember the times when our family's catgirl went out while under Shigure's watch. I really don't recall seeing any sort of permits. Teehee, everyone always has it on them. Now then, Sinama, if you'll come this way. At Shigure's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Are we gonna see it or something? Alright. Wow. So the bell is their permit. So you can just... Obviously it's not like a permit then, it's something as an owner you give the catgirl. To basically tag it as this catgirl has an owner. So then if it doesn't have an owner, it'll go to the pound. Yeah. Well, catgirls don't carry anything except their bell. It's inconvenient not to be able to go about freely, so we kind of had to keep it on us. That means we're selected out of a bunch of catgirls. Alright. That is why we're different from other catgirls. Then they say that only 1 in 10 catgirls pass, you know. The studying was so hard, I was totally fed up with it. Belonging to Shigure-chama and not having a bell would be an embarrassment to our master. Everyone proudly shook their bells. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. I thought it was just Shigure's preference. Does chocolate and vanilla have them then? It can be shown in place of catgirl identification papers, so it is rather convenient. It allows them to enter buildings and events where pets aren't allowed. It also has a GPS feature, so they won't get lost. There shouldn't be any complications if they work inside your store a bit. But if you intend to apply them officially, you should make sure they have the proper qualifications. I see. So there's a lot to deal with when it comes to catgirls. As an owner, I'd better take everything Shigure was teaching me to heart. I was just thinking that it was about time to have chocolate and vanilla get their bells. So this might be perfect timing. Right, chocolate, vanilla. Oh yeah, they don't have bells, I'm sure they had them. God, why is she like freaking out in the corner? If we can be of help to master, then we'll do our best, we really will like. This way, we'll be able to go out with everyone. It's lonely without company. Of course, Nisama. As their owner, you will also need to assist them, okay? Yep, just pampering them won't do them any good, right? Exactly, teehee. Learning more about human society will lead to a richer life. Yeah, when Chocolate has a bell, Chocolate wants to go to an amusement park with Master. Amusement parks are fine too, but I want to go to an aquarium. I want to see dolphins, penguins, and blue whales. There aren't any aquariums that have blue whales though. I'm looking at the time. It's getting on. I kept it open for a chapter. Yeah, well I was there for... No, I think I'm just going to carry on. We can't have that much left. Hopefully, anyway. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. I don't really like to cut in between if possible. Like chapter markers. Yep. I was always left behind at home before I got my bell, so I know all too well what it's like to be lonely. I'll cheer for you two, so do your best and pass it in one shot, chocolate and vanilla. Yeah. That's why this big-headed man is troublesome, right? It's not a matter of how many times it takes you to pass or what kind of bell you get. What's important is being proud of yourself and not acting so mature that you reveal your upbringing. Why is she shouting? Shout. If you do that, you might as well just go eat baby food. You failed the test twice, Suzuki, so there's no reason to feel inferior about it. Or it could be that you're at a disadvantage because of your stubby little arms and legs. What the hell you say? These are the trademark of a Munchkin cat girl. Why has she got like her arms permanently up? She got like elbow shoulder lock or something. Put your bloody arms down. You damn brats are 20 million years too young to talk cat with me, you gobby fish. I'm not going to treat you like my senior just because you're older. If you want me to respect you, then give me a reason to. Cat fight! Snuff. Fighting isn't allowed. Calm down, you two. Okay, calm down. That's right. If you two get stressed, you'll get bald spots. Right, chocolate nose. There's that toy that Master brought the other day. If they play with it, they'll get distracted and everything will be fine, right? Right? Calm down. Azuki and Coconut really don't get tired of fighting like this day in and day out. Well, let's show us then. If we're going to have a cat fight, I want to see the cat fight. Ah, jeez. If you're going to fight and kick up dust, then do it outside. Outside! Just another normal day for the Minaduki family and for Lolly Silulul too. Maple, I'm going to make some tea. What would you like? Our speciality is Darjeeling. It's Darjeeling. I've heard of Darjeeling, not Darjeeling. Vanilla, you're cute when you're obedient like that. Alright. I'll take you up on your recommend. Also, it's called Darjeeling. Okay, alright, yeah. Okay, leave it to me. Maple will be the first customer I pour tea for. Seen from this angle, none of this seemed particularly intelligent. The only accurate thing was that in all this normal day, I messed it up. The only accurate thing Vanilla said was that this was a normal day for the Minaduki family. But it did make me think that things would be better outside instead. Okay, no more fighting now. Ooh. Oh, yes. Did she like slap their bottoms or something? It sounded like a... yes. More master. Just what do you think you're doing, fighting on the day of Nasama's new start? As a bell-carrying cat girl of the Minaduki family, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Chocolate and Vanilla don't have a bell yet though. Right, so we don't feel embarrassed about it. I wasn't fighting either, like, calm down. Ah, it's because of these dummies that we got involved. What did you say, Bung? That's big talk coming from the most skittish cat girl of the bunch of us. You can't even go to the bathroom at night without turning on all the lights in your bedroom in the hall and and in the hallway. No, snarf, snarf. I told you, I'm not the type of cat girl who has nocturnal instincts, you dumb cat girl. Here they go again. That sad of you is one of your cute points though, Me-chan. That normally domineering side of you is starting to become cute too. Graf, how dare you make fun of me when you're the one in that stupid magical girl get-up. I'll upload your magic incarnation video to YouTube. What? That's me. If that goes down online, I'll be out there forever. And Shiguri again said that the magical girl looks suited me, so what's wrong with it? Snarf, snarf. Okay, silence, calm down. Slap in the bottom. Once again, today is a day of celebration for the start of Nisama's new life. I am declaring it a new holiday. I have also already purchased all the cakes here. Therefore, for today only, you may all eat however many you'd like. Well, that's like crap. So your first day you've opened. So as a new customer, I see a bakery. It's only been open for, say, I don't know, half an hour. I go in, they've got no stock. They've just been sold out already. Well, you can pretty much guarantee I might not be going back again if they don't even have anything on the first day. For real, Shiguri? I can have 2 of them. We can eat however many we like. So we can say we can eat an entire cake ourselves. Yeah, she bought them all, huh? Wait, Shiguri-san? Since it's cake, could you get me some Earl Grey to go with it? Lukewarm, of course. Okay, leave it at chocolate. Master Shiguri-chan, are you fine with black tea too? I'll help. It'll be my first job as a poster cat girl. Yay, I'll put a sold out clothes sign outside. No, hey, wait, I said wait a moment. Nisama, your little sister is requesting you that you feed her. I think that would be a nice bonus for this large purchase. Whoa, it's good. This is really good. Hey, Cashew, you're not bad, aren't you? Munch munch. Come on. I should have probably cut this 10 minutes ago. What? To think that there would be a day in my cat girl life that I could eat a whole cake myself. Happiness. I'm so incredibly happy right now. Munch munch, snaff snaff. What a wonderful smell for a cat's tongue. Lukewarm is definitely best, right? Want to trade my tea cake for your apple pie? But I wanted to try this freshly baked apple pie. Cashew-san, please. This is my one wish in life. Master. Hey, Master. Wow, a cream puffs now. Request an increase in production. Salute. Salute. Master, I can't reach the tea leaf stock. Get it for me. Do what you like, don't mind me. And just like that, half an hour into opening, and suddenly there was a sold out sign on the door of my bakery. Woohoo! End of the episode! Red light. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry about having a particularly long episode there. Every time it felt like the chapter point was just about to start to come in. Right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching and listening to my horrible voices that I don't think I'm ever going to get any better at. And I'll see you next time.